by the way. Y'all can tell by the nose. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't one of those that like get sick and then I'm in the bed like, oh, like yesterday I was bad, but thank God for my wife. You heard? But yeah, man, I just wanted to discuss a few things. I told y'all motherfuckers Diddy was gonna do that cease and desist shit. That nigga like, hold on, you ain't gonna throw mud, dirt, diarrhea on my name. That's why 50 Cent was very calculated with how he entered relationships, friendships, just relationships in general. You know what I'm saying? With females, niggas, like he knew not to, get caught up in bullshit. I remember they tried to throw dirt on 50 names, say he burnt some, his baby mom crib and shit. That came out fallacious. Look at the drippy, of course, that's 91, you heard? You know who that is. Dennis Rodman. I got a few things I want to discuss. Obviously, one of them is how the fuck these sport players go broke? Told y'all I'm sick. Whew, you see it, right? It's fucked up. But yeah, how do these sports players go broke? Niggas get unding. Look, I seen some joint with Odin Beckham, like, yo, you get 100 million, and then after that you get like maybe 60, and then that's divided into each year. I'm like, nigga, even if you was getting 3 million a year, Goofio, why the fuck do motherfuckers have the urge to buy the mansion that's 2.3 mil? You just caught 3. Yo, you know how many times a lot of accountants be doing their bookings and shit like that, and they be like, you made 20 and you spent 23 this year. The fuck going on? Like, what is you buying? Stop with the fashion. Fashion is always up and down, nigga. Yo, first of all, Chris Breezy, extensive mad closing is, you know what I'm saying? In fact, the rooms that he has closing, he could take all them shits out and let people live there. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Niggas need space for their clothes. But you don't, them shits is old. That's why he be like selling his shit or giving them away. Like, you can't, unless they pieces, maybe like a Louis piece or, and even all them pieces, you could tell they old pieces because they purposely make them seasonal. Yeah, you should say Gucci, but that's Gucci 2004 Gucci. You know what I mean? Remember when the Tiger came out? That's like 2018, 17 Gucci. So I don't know how these sports players go broke. I don't know how they get all these millions and end up on the fucking bankruptcy list. It's like wow to me. I understand, your finances get higher and all this hoopla, boopla, but this shit don't add up. It's like how y'all was broke and the first thing you want to do, look, buying your mom's a crib, Gucci. Getting a whip, Gucci. Maybe a nice little chain, but make sure you get the nice joint so you don't have to constantly keep buying chains. I see basketball players, all these icy chains. Thank you. That's for the niggas that be robbing y'all. Thanks for the chains. Like, stop. You play basketball. Everybody try to be a rapper, and then now we finding out that rappers, half of they shit is fucking, Wizard of Oz behind the curtain, fakery, jakery. So it's like, you fake it till you make it. We got that part. But like, when you make it, hold on to the paper, y'all. Shit is not promised tomorrow. Yo, you know what I love? I love like 2022 when everybody, or maybe before, when niggas is like, yeah, I'm getting 60 bands a show. Yee. What was you doing? You had 3 shows a week. That was 180K you was making a week. Just like stupid old Fetty Wap. That nigga was making 100K a day. 100,000 a day. Estimated to maybe like 3 million a month. But if you ever watch Fetty Wap's like why he got broke, listen to this goofy yo. Nigga said he didn't want to stay in hotels, which is wild because I actually give him that because I mean Pop Smoke was in an Airbnb, but I understand what he means. Like you're a celebrity and you don't want to be in places where you know people could you know catch you off guard, I guess. But damn, this motherfucker said wherever he would like do shows at, he literally, yo, he said he had a vacation that cost 8 million. He took his family out and shit like that, and the hotel was booked. He bought like 30 of his family. Hotel was booked, so instead of you know finding hotels and spreading everybody out, he said, "Yo, let me buy a house." His people was like, "You want to rent it or buy it?" He's like, "No, let me buy it." Like, I don't feel sorry for folk that go broke, man. Never feel sorry for folk that go broke. I don't like that game, man. When you got it, I'm not saying stack it. I'm not saying don't purchase, don't live, don't. But understand finances and resources. This shit not gonna last forever. If your overhead is $1 million, 2 million a year, and you made 20 million, guess what? In 5 years, rata rata. That's just 5 years, nigga. Almost 10, 15 mil going because of this, you know. You just kept adding, like Fetty, he was like, yo, I own like 20 cars, but I only drove one. He was like, one of the cars was like almost 10 bands a month to, you know what I'm saying, to insurance and shit. And that's another thing. A lot of us be buying these high-end cars, vehicles, not knowing your insurance go up. God forbid you get into accidents, the parts for it cost. All that hoopla, man. And shout out to people that were trying to go the electric vehicle route. Find out that they got a gas tax, so in order to equate for that, they charge them extra on their when they get their what's that called? Whatever that card is on the upper left that says 2020 whatever year it is that you like inspection sticker. They said that shit is like $600 for niggas, depending on the state. But damn. And then a lot of people bought Teslas thinking that you could USB-C charge your shit. Not knowing that, yo, some dude said he wanted to put like a charging station in his crib. He was like, where the power box, first of all, they need to make it where the power box is. And he said the wire that they use, let's say the power box is far and you want to, he said that motherfucker costs bread. It's very expensive for some reason. Obviously, it's electric, whatever it is. But yo, that Tesla shit I heard some insurance joints don't even cover Cybertrucks. Wow. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Randoms, $1. I'm sick, but I'm still in the fucking building. Look at my nose. Look at my shit dripping. Drip, drip, drip. But yeah, man. I got a lot of shit formulating in this brainium cranium, and I just wanted to release it to y'all. But yeah, man. I don't feel sorry for motherfuckers that get bread and they broke. I don't feel sorry for you know, people that do dumb investments. Like, smarten up, everybody. I understand that, you know, the game is, you know, not to be told, you know what I'm saying? But fuck, man. Like, you see some of these people like, MC Hammer and Mike Tyson, they had 300, 400 million at a time. Let's just imagine that when the dollar was strong and they blew through all that. Like, what is you? MC Hammer was different because he tried to pay, and both of them, they both had this weird heart where they were just like giving more than, you know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that both of them are like doing well now. But be careful how you manage your money, how you spend it. Always save for a rainy day. I know it's harder to say than do. Bring your system down. Let's say Monday through Friday you used to going to Starbucks, McDonald's, and then whatever. Shorten that down. Make a coffee at the crib. Bring it to the work. Make a little sandwichito and bring it to work. You know what I'm saying? So you're not constantly spending, because people don't get it. Let's say you're doing $10 in the morning and 20 at night. That's 30. And I didn't even say lunch. That's $30. 30 times 7 days is $210. Almost $250, and I skip lunch. That's not talking about, let's say you wanted a little snack here, you want you gas. So be careful. They raising prices, they fucking with us, they trying to suck all our pockets dry. They want us to explode. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna give in to them. But that's why they mad. They like, yo, we squeezed them as much as we could, and they still living. They still going Black Friday. They still do. So I appreciate everybody that got the heart to fight, to stay alive. The will. It's the fucking will, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And they playing with us too much, but it's not working. And I appreciate everybody rocking with me. Thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And let's random switch topic. I want to talk about gaming. I see somebody posted gaming, then Bethesda needs to. You know who fucked up gaming? Y'all generation. Because in my day, when games were $39.99, $49.99, we was buying them. And we didn't have go on YouTube to see a review. So we went off of the trailer or the cover art. And yeah, some games were shitty. But did we tell our mans it was shitty? We might have been like, yeah, this game is alright, you know what I'm saying? But maybe your mans, and then your mans come, yo, I bought that same game. That shit is lit. You don't know. You don't know what the fuck people might like and shit like that. That's the thing. We had all these reviewers, all these people chiming in, and they don't even give you the review. They go, don't play the game. I see shit that's like, worth it, worth the buy. Do you, like, what do you mean? You don't know, I've played, first of all, this is Lego game that's free, not free 99, but subscription if you got the PS5. It's like a Horizon, the dinosaur. Yo, my nigga, that shit is fun as fuck. I love Lego games, especially on the PlayStation Portal. This shit look gorgeous. You never know. Stop shitting. And just like Borderlands, niggas shitting on Borderlands, but I bet when they drop the price, everybody gonna be like, Borderlands is tough. Oh my God. Yeah, because you guys went off of somebody's word and didn't even give it a fucking chance. So because of you goofios, companies are going under. They make a game. Remember, some of these games are based on the company. They make one game and they give it to us, their hard work and effort. And the first thing we say is, it's shitty. Oh, the internet. And it's like, yo, let first of all, we already established that games come out and they still need time. Cyberpunk, for instance. If Cyberpunk didn't have Witcher 3 money, if Cyberpunk didn't have whatever other game they created, just like Grand Theft Auto, Rockstar, if they didn't have Red Dead Redemption money or fucking Grand Theft money, nigga, these companies would be under because of the fucking way people play games now. Give games a chance. Yo, you know how many games, my nigga? Let me tell you the ill juice right now, the LT. Some of these games take about 10 hours just to start. So motherfucker played 3 hours and he's like, yo, this game is trash. And then the dude that played 4 or 5 extra hours, he like, yo, son, you ain't even get up to this part. You don't even see that this shit got crazier. Yo, how you doing, Gianna Sanchez? Yeah, Sanchez in the building. Like and subscribe. Thumbs up. I appreciate you, my guy. I can't wait for Hollow Paulo and all the rest of my crew to come in. But yeah, man, I appreciate you, Gianni Sanchez. But yeah, man, thanks for rocking with the kid. I appreciate your time and your support. Like and subscribe, and I promise I'll do the same to you. But thank you. Cheers. But yeah, man, gaming. Motherfuckers, every time a game come out, niggas dump on it and then don't even give it the opportunity to breathe. Already marathon games that I might play. Like I might like. What was the other one? It was like a Overwatch game, and it came out for 2 seconds, and niggas dumped on it. And Sony put so much behind this. I think it was Concord. They put so much behind this game. People don't understand money. All they understand is, oh, we don't like the game. It's like another game. Yes, that's what it was. Madden came out, and they used to have an NFL 2K version. A lot of niggas like that 2K. That's why Madden had a, you know what I'm saying? But like, you're allowed to choose different games. But shh, relax. Say your opinion. Say the game it has flaws and these. Look, give your flaws and also give what you think the game might need to progress, to be better. Just don't shit on it. You know what's wild? They shit on Mad Wild Games. Meanwhile, some streamer came out with a train game and niggas is all on his Johnson. Yo, the greatest game ever. Nigga, that game was trash. It was like a train and you had weapons. It was like, what the fuck? It was like the cheesiest fucking game. Everybody was on it. because of the person who made it. It's like, yo, stop, y'all. Stop it. Stop shitting on Bethesda. You don't got Bethesda money. You're not in the fucking in the office countless hours trying to produce graphics, artwork, programming, coding for these games. Like, stop, bro. And some of these games are fucking nasty if you just play them. Nexus. There was this game called Nexus something, right? Didn't give that game an opportunity. Yo, type in like underrated games, and all the games that niggas shit on are all the top games. Demon Souls, yeah, it's the same. Nigga, that game is immaculate. Fucking nuts. They get a few things right. Killing Floor 3, that game, Garbaggio, you know what I'm saying? Alan Wake 2, fire. What game I'm playing? Like they said this game, it has a weird name. It's a mech game where like a girl next to you is like Sindel, some weird name. You know what I'm saying? They said this game was trash. I'm having fun with it. Like, stop shitting on everything that comes out, or stop having a weird, goofy opinion, because these kids listen. So come Christmas, instead of that company getting money, because, yo, remember, kids, yo, we're all different on what games we like. That's why SpongeBob games do well. All those little racing car games. Why you think the Switch 2 does well? Because kids love just to play games. It's not about how cool and amazing it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, some of the games come out and they super duper trash. Like, what was that zombie game that came out? And the company, you know what I'm saying, had to refund everybody because the game was complete garbaggio. It's like, yo, yeah, some companies try to pull the wool over us, but a lot of them put in work making these games. They sold their heart in this shit. And then you got some fucking review nigga that's like, me, I don't like the game. I played 10 hours. I don't like it. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? And I hate these motherfuckers that the game was released 15 hours ago and then they think 100 hours played. The fuck going on here? Even if you had the beta, don't make sense. You don't sleep? You don't got a loved one? You don't eat? You don't, like, stop it, y'all. You're not playing these games. A lot of your reviews all are consistent with each other. One nigga dumps on a game, you go to another dude, they all have the same wording about that game. Like, stop. Stop trying to fucking, like, and I know companies are giving y'all, you get hype when, you know, they fly you to these game con joints and, you know what I'm saying, they give you a free copy. Ooh. But nigga, the games that don't, you don't have to shit on. You don't gotta say that. Like, Borderlands is not a shitty game. We loved Borderlands for all of the Borderlands. This one should be the better version. Remember, each version, like I always go, part 1 is part 1, but part 2 is really the remix. It's like just a cleaner version. And if they have a part 3 is like, whew, all the little things that you said you didn't like, they fixed. They might have added new mechanics. The graphics obviously get better. So it's like, yo, give these games a chance. You know what I'm saying? Stop, you know, listening to reviews that they're so negative. Like, a lot of these white guys are negative, man. I don't know if it's the sausage, you know, the inches or something. I don't know what it is, but these white boys are angry, bro. Like, everything that comes out their mouth. Red pill, blue pill, don't like women, don't touch women, don't they. Nigga, what is you talking about, nigga? Every man, your first love should be what? A woman, your mom's, goofy-os. And if you ain't like that, it is what it is. Let's say your moms didn't raise you. You gotta stop holding on to things, man. We gotta start letting go. Stress. Look at me, I'm 43. I look good because I don't hold on to stress like some of y'all goofies. Niggas be caught up. Yo, my mom didn't let me go give me $10. Like, who gives a fuck, yo? Go get it on your own then. When you get of age, get that bag. That's how it used to be. All like Method Man, Raekwon, all them guys, all those rappers back then, a lot of sports players, a lot of their story was, my mom and dad gave me as much as they could, but I wanted more. I had to, Diddy, I had to go, I had to conquer. I had to go get it. A lot of people don't want to get it no more. They want to hand it to us. Words are not, your actions speak louder than words, y'all. Like and subscribe. I love y'all. Random niggas, you know how we get. But yeah, man, I just want everybody to understand that, like, we can't. You, my man. I appreciate you, Sanchez. Yo, just your mom. Be grateful your mom and dad are alive. Number one. Number two. Yes, the world made them survivor mode, which is like it made them different people. They're not the same parents we used to have, especially because they're A, younger, and B, a lot of parents don't give a fuck. A lot of kids are just the EBT check. So I understand that too. But when you're of age and you could get out of that crib, get the fuck out of there. Do better, learn better, make yourself better. For you, not for society, for you. Who the fuck? I don't get a lot of kids are reading 4th, 5th grade and they in high school. Like, why you don't want to read no more? What's wrong with people, man? And then you want to be a rapper. How you gonna read the contract? That's why you. Then 5 years later, you got a rapper. Yo, I got the worst contract because you didn't read it. You saw 20 bands and you like 20,000. I'm gonna buy a chain. Stop, y'all. We gotta stop consumership. We gotta slow down with this shit. Let some of these companies starve. Let them start dropping their prices. Let's start putting our foot down. The fuck you talking? I'm talking life, man. My shit is called Random. What's up, Shredder of Games? I was just talking about gaming, how a lot of, review analysts or whatever you want to call them, they always shit on good games. And then eventually when the price drops or, years later or months, they're like, oh, this game is amazing. It's like, got out there, B. But yeah, man, I'm just chilling, man. I know a lot of y'all got, something in your a-hole, but slow down, you know what I'm saying? If you're in California, let's meet up and let's talk like men in person. I like face to face, you know what I'm saying? I ain't get these scars on my body for no reason, goofy. But shout out to my fans, shout out to people that really be rocking with me, that like what the fuck I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? My shit is called Random for a reason, or everything I say is random. I could be talking about gaming 1 minute, then I talk about Diddy, trying to sue for what's that, defamation or whatever. They trying to shit on his character. He's like, nope, not happening. Take that shit off of Netflix. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody rocking with me. Sanchez, Hollow, Gutter, all my peoples that be rocking with the kid. Thumbs up. I love it, man. But just use this sometimes and slow down, everybody. We too quick to do, and then get mad when the repercussions hit us. It's like, yo, let's think about what we're gonna say. Let it get filtered from here, and then say what you gotta say. But don't come in here, yo, it's like, yo, relax. I don't know what your household is like. I don't know what you're going through, but relax. There's still some killers out here, you heard? Be careful. And that's another thing. A lot of kids got put in a weird game, a weird position. Yo, you know how many lives we lost? Yo, to fake rumors? Yo, dead ass. I saw this one joint that was like, this guy got a rumor that he shot a girl. So they killed him. And then they found out he didn't. And it's like, yo, off of a rumor. Like, what? Yo, this internet shit got so many motherfuckers killed. Rest in peace to them souls. If they in limbo, if they in heaven or hell, wherever they went, man, rest in peace to those peoples. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's good? Yo, how you, man? 6V, Lehan. Domo arigato, nigga. What's up, y'all? But yeah, man, make sure you respect each other. You just keep it tranquilo. I'm not saying being a pussy. Go to the gym, learn boxing, learn how to defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? Good. And you? I'm doing good, man. Today's my 3-month anniversary with my wife. Brooklyn, New York. Flew over to Cali for her. There's still some good guys out here, you know what I'm saying? But I'm good, Lehan. Preparing myself for Christmas. We might get a tree soon. And you know what I'm saying? Yep, congrats. Thank you, Pa. I hope you and the family are good, you know what I'm saying? But that's how life should be. You say something and I just, we talk. Like, people don't like to talk. And everybody feels like a person that looks like me is gonna make, like, I'm not making none of y'all look weird or If y'all in my level, in my frequency, I promise y'all we gonna kill shit. And not like that, but you know what I mean. We're gonna, like, I want a fucking revolution, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I want to be ahead of that shit with the flag, whatever flag we made. Like, whew, we ain't gonna take this no more. You got 8 million people sleeping in their goddamn cars, but there's 16 million cribs, like, not, like, empty. What is that logic in that? Why does everybody gotta be greedy? Why does everybody need a yacht? Why does everybody need a Maybach? Why does please go rent it, see how you like it. Yeah, I'm not saying don't, touch it, but just touch it. You don't have to own it. In fact, there's nothing you own in America. Nothing. You buy a house, you got to pay your land tax, your housing tax. You buy a car, you still got to pay insurance. Don't pay insurance and see how quick they repo that car that you bought. There's nothing, not even the clothes, bro, like everything. So it's like, make sure you maintain this. You control your little box, whatever you got, your loved ones, your kids, your moms, your uncle, whoever's around you. Make sure everybody's on the same frequency of is us against them. They made they chess move. They trying to fuck us over in all avenues, from pricing on the food, rent, all this shit. All right, they want to do that, fine. We're gonna work harder and stronger. That's what they don't like. Meanwhile, they don't work at all. That's what I don't like either. You got a lot of people making a lot of money doing nothing. And then you got a lot of people working their ass off getting nothing. I don't like it no more. We got to change, y'all. And I'm going to start formulating little solutions, ways we could congregate or, you know what I'm saying? Like, get together. And I don't know, man. Something got to give, right? We all know that. We all feeling the same frequency. We all know something is not right about this world right here in America. We all know that our parents was paying $400 for rent. $400 for the whole year. If we're talking 40s, 50s, even 60s. Like, I don't understand. Like, and it's funny because they trying to say is this, is that. No, when they made the law that landlords could raise it, and they try to say like every year they can't go higher than a certain percentage. But if you're raising it every year, in 5 years, it doesn't matter the percentage. That shit went from 1,000 to fucking 2,000. Doesn't make sense. That's why I like people sleeping in their cars, because they're like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm not paying 2 bands. Remember, I don't know if the government never lived, but you just don't pay the apartment rent. You gotta pay electricity, gas, water. Some places your trash, mail, subscriptions. Like, they do all of this. So stop doing all of this. Bring it back to cable. You pay one price, you got, that's why the trick bag with HBO, Cinemax, and Showtime, you had to pay a little extra for them joints. But damn, nigga, they got one season on Hulu, the other season on Prime. And you gotta subscribe to HBO Max if you want to see fucking Welcome to Derry. Like, and then try to cancel them joints is like fucking Discovering America. It's like, yo, I just want to cancel this shit. Why is it so difficult? Why does everything automated? Why can't I get in touch with anybody no more? But when they want their money, what they do? They take that shit ASAP, right? But when it's time to pay us, look how long it takes. What happened to that 2,000 they gonna give us? One minute they don't got enough money for EBT, but then they're gonna give everybody 2 bands? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? For real, what's going on, y'all? You know what I'm saying? But yeah. I wish everybody the best. I know we're getting smarter. Like, we're seeing, behind the veil, and we're noticing that. Look, I'm not saying college and going to school, all that shit. I knew college was like a trick bag, but it's like, it's a lot of things that are like against us. The AI, this, that. Yo, you know what's bugged out? I seen this commercial. It said ChatGPT. Some lady was like, she had a math equation. She asked ChatGPT, how did you go about this? It said, yo, do. First you have to attack the distortion or whatever it said. And then at the end of the ad, it said for students, 1 year subscription, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yo, so they know kids are going to be using this. So now they got a subscription base for students that want to, and it sucks because it's like, just like in life, when you copy somebody's answers, you never learn how to get that answer. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of things have formulas and shit in order to get to that answer. But if you just cut everything and just go straight to the answer, you're never going to know how you got it. It's just wasting time, wasting money. You wait, like, and I don't know if it's the teachers to blame or the kids, like, but like, we got to do better, man. We got to come back and make, I know they want to say make America great again, but they only made that shit great for the wealthy. I don't know, man. Only in America, Reagan, an actor, and then now Trump. Like, who knows? We might see fucking The Rock Johnson as a president in 20 years. Like, I don't know what's going on, man. But protect your loved ones. Don't listen to these goofy TikTok videos talking about, I'm canceling Thanksgiving. I don't want to do Christmas. Man. But then you do your hair and nails. I don't have money for, but then you got the latest Jordans on your feet. I don't want to, you got to control how you spend your cash, y'all. And I know a lot of people get an EBT, so they don't even think they think that's free cash. Like, but if you were stacking that, holy shit, how nasty you would be in life. Oh my God. Trump gave you the loophole. I mean, some of these presidents, you know what I'm saying? Think about COVID, $1,500 a week. That's about $6,000 a month. Like, and then fast forward 2023, 24, people already claiming broke. Like, whoa. And they got PPP loans and all this extra shit. Like, we don't know how to spend our money at all. And then we get that itchy shit. Don't go to a mall. Why you think everything is glass? So you can see, you walk in, you driving. Oh, you wasn't even thinking about buying a Louis bag or whatever. Now, it's like, calm down. Nobody give a fuck anyway. What you hold your money in. Why you think fanny packs made a comeback? Shout out to Max B. You know what I mean? That's one of my favorite artists right there. And I like what's going on in rap, meaning like the old school heads and they bringing back rap, you know what I'm saying? Like Papoose got his bars going. Everybody look at Papoose' latest video. That shit is hard body karate. But yeah, man. We gotta learn to do better. That Diddy video was diabolical. They made that nigga look like a monster. Then you got videos of the director saying, yo, I will wake up dazed and Diddy right like, so what you implying? You niggas ran train on you? And it's funny. You know what's funny? Yeah, I'm sick, y'all. You see the monkeys? You know what's funny? When the parties was happening, right? When all of this was going down, nobody said nothing. You think the next morning, let's say that happened. You woke up like, whoa, I'm out of it. Whoa, how did I get here? Whoa, Diddy, what you doing, my Jeezy? What's your shirt off? If that did happen, why you ain't address it? Why didn't you address it? Because now you think you're going to make some money off of it? Just like the Cosby folk, just like the R. Kelly folk, just like everybody that, for some reason, when the shit went down, it was Gucci. You was still going to parties. That's why that Cassie shit looked crazy. Because even after the beating and whatever, she was married to the white boy. She still was fucking with Diddy on, like, what? They say money can't buy happiness, but it sure damn sure can't buy fucking a brain in some of these fucking scarecrows. They need a brain badly. And that's the thing. Everybody, motherfuckers is like, why is insurance going up? Because every time somebody gets a fender bender, niggas want 100 bands for it. That's why everything is going up, because everybody's suing. Niggas is loopholing. You got people that ran up debt and don't pay them, so the company takes the hit. Not everything gets bailed out. Only banks and whatever Trump likes gets bailed out. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, pardon NBA Youngboy and Kodak Black, but not, you know, real leaders and real, the like, I don't know, man. Shit is real funny out here in these streets. And I'm chilling like yes, when I'm on the tube, I'm on my aggression joint. I'm speaking my mind. It is what it is. But once I hack this off, I'm watching YouTube videos like y'all. I'm playing my Portal, picking up my wife, eating, you know, stacking my bread, trying to do the best I can. You know what I'm saying? Where my money? I think I put it in my satchel, but you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Lee Han, once again. And yeah, Diddy's trying to sue for defamation or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I said my piece about gaming and how, you know what I'm saying? Like peep this, God forbid when Witcher 4 comes out, niggas are like, this game is ass. That company, Project Red, is gonna take a hit. So before you jump on your little review channel and you're like, me, play the game, play it longer, do what I do, start the game over. Yo, you know how many times, like, let's say I get into another game and then I go back to another game? I could be at the end, my nigga. Just for the storyline, I'll restart the joint just to get back in the mood. And what happens usually is I never finish the shit anyway, but I really try to finish what I start. I promise y'all. There's a lot of games I demolished. I got a new PS5 channel, but my old one, I mean my name, nigga, I demolished games, bro. When we talking about games, Metal Gear Solid joints, you know, of course, Mortal Kombat games, you know, crushing all the stories for each character, Street Fighter, you know, basketball, like, man, wild games, Battlefield. That's why, like, sometimes I hate buying shooters now, because, like, I looked at my Battlefield 2042, my profile, and I unlocked guns, did all this shit for that one game, and then, of course, Battlefield 6 comes out, and that shit is fucking crazy work. That's a game to play, you heard? It's fun. If you like shooting shit, it's, there you go. And just the way like, it starts, and you see the level pristine, nothing broken yet, and then let's say you respawn somewhere, yo, buildings are fucked up. You're like, yo, this shit is wild, bro. And that's another thing. When you're gaming from Nintendo Mario Brothers, right, to this point, you saw the progression of the graphics. You see, you know, various techniques, the controller change, different vibration. I think the PS5 controller is better than the Xbox. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't want consoles to die. Yes, I got older. Yes, certain games don't hit like they used to. But, like, I used to be Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. Now I'm, like, RPG, storyline. I want to, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not like I want a game that has hours because you feel like, you know, your money went well. I just like, you know, New World is a great example. That game is fun as fuck to me. You know what it is? Just, you know, trooping, and then you meet another group of people, and now y'all doing a dungeon mission together. That shit is lit as fuck to me. One person's a wizard, another one's a little dwarf with a bow and arrow. Your dude got the sword. Yeah, Rez. Yo, security. Building OFT. You heard? We outside every day. Random. Let's, Reza. Let's give our shout out to Reza. Thank you for rocking with me. I appreciate you. Like and support. I promise you, if you subscribe to me, I subscribe to you. Thank you. One to you too, baby. But yeah, I'm loving it. I'm chilling. Everything's everything. I appreciate everybody that, you know, rocks in and chimes in with me. Just live life, love life. And yeah, random. I'll be here. Maybe later today I drop another one. I'm just feeling sick. Like I said, I just did this for y'all. I appreciate the Bulls jersey. You know who in the back? I say Rodman, nigga. How you not get the Jordan but got the Ramen? Ramen was getting them rebounds, you heard? Yo, look at Ramen's story. There's a story that he went to Vegas, partied, and then went to games 4 and did mad rebounds. And if it was like he went like, I just love shit like that. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan, one of my favorite wrestlers. You know what I'm saying? We're losing a lot of cool people, man. And remember, the people we're losing, like Prince, MJ, like all these people were actually people, meaning they wanted, like Prince was fighting very hard to figure out streaming and percentages and how to get paid. And, you know, he was trying to, I know everybody saw Prince as whatever, but he was a very strong initiator towards, you know, helping out the artist, which he was, you know. Motherfucker played various instruments, you know, party like it's 1999. Nigga did that song in the 80s and shit. Purple Rain. So yeah, if these new age artists aren't hitting, do yourself a favor and go back to the 80s, 90s, and 2000s early. You gonna love music. That was the golden era of music, man. Ain't nothing like, you know, my mom's cooking, listening to, you know what I'm saying? Like fucking Mark Anthony or like Tito Puente. Boom, boom, boom. Like, music was music, and people were making music with this. So, not trying to get the bag, you know what I'm saying? So, that's why a lot of careers are over, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, though. It's cool how life, you know, life be turning. But random, it's $8, $8. Have a good one, everybody. Happy holidays. Don't get sick like me. Peace.